Hi everyone, it's your girl Nins, Nina, Anna, whatever you want to call me, and welcome back to my channel. As you can tell, or maybe you can't, I'm really trying to go for that 80s, 90s vibe or look. As you can tell, my shirt even has shoulder pads and I'm just in love with shoulder pads in the 80s and 90s era. I can't remember, but anyway, yeah, welcome back. I really hope you guys are doing well and that you guys are safe and healthy. So for today I will be reviewing my very first bag that I bought from Japan, and I'm so excited to share it with you guys because I bought it for a bargain. So number one, it is a Chanel bag. You guys all know that I'm such a Chanel girl. And to top it all off, it is under 300 Australian dollars. So without further ado, let's get into it. So here is the bag. There you go. It is called the Chanel New Travel Line Bag. Nylon bag, I'm pretty sure. Overall, it's my first non-leather bag and I am quite pleased with it. Just to give you a little reason on why why I actually bought this bag is because we were going to go traveling to the Whitsunday Islands here in Australia. It was actually the first ever travel that Raph and I were going to do, like just the two of us and in as a married couple. And I was really excited, and I was like to him, oh my goodness, what bag should I like bring? And he's like, oh, you better get something that you don't mind getting dirty, especially, you know, when you go like to the airport and then it goes through those like x-ray, under those x-ray thingies. I just remember when we were traveling a lot in America, my bag just got so dirty because of that. So that was one of the main things why I got this bag. And the other thing was I just didn't want to baby a bag. Overall, that's what it is. Like, I didn't want to baby the bag that I was gonna bring, and that I would have been happy if it got scratched or it got like a little mark or a dent. So I went online and looked for tote bags after tote bags, and I was actually thinking of getting the Prada nylon tote bags, but I don't know guys, don't hate on me, but I don't know, I don't have a thing for Prada. And when I saw this nylon bag in Chanel, I really liked it because like from here you can, it literally just looks like a simple bag, but if it was in the right lighting, you can see the CC logo, and I just really like that low-key vibe. But yeah, when I bought it, the dimensions were actually given to me, but your girl just does not look at the dimensions. I just think it's gonna be big because it's called tote bag. And that also happened with me when I got my Chanel PSC tote, and when it came here, it's like, I was like, why is it so tiny? But I'm quite happy with how this size came about, because I'll show you when I'm wearing it. It literally just fits well. Like, do you see what I mean? I can do this, or I can just leave my hand over there. And the other thing that I really like about this, guys, is that it's unstructured. Like, I can just doing this and it's fine. Like, the bag's not gonna be destroyed or whatever. So I really like that about this bag. And I don't know, I'd say this would be the small size, because when I was going through the internet once again, there seems to be like a bigger size, like maybe like the Neverfull MM, I think, is the other size of this. There's just so many variations. Overall, I am pretty pleased with this bag. Since it is in a vintage condition. Like, I knew it was going to be a vintage pre-loved condition. I think the rating that the seller gave me was a B plus, or like, it was a good one, not even very good or like excellent. It was just good. He already told me that there's going to be rubbing on the corners, that the studs underneath are like really, yeah, they're hella scratched already. And the other thing that he was really open to me was how the handles are. I'll put another video in, or I'll try and show you over here. As you can see, it's wait, there you go. It's pretty not chipped, but I don't know what word to use with this. It's pretty worn. It's pretty worn out, basically. But to just show you, this is actually one of like the really good condition ones already, because all the other bags on the market at the moment, like on these ones, the handles are like ratchet, like they're so bad, they're like flaking off, and just the leather's barely there. So I'm pretty happy about it. Okay, let me tell you my thoughts about this bag real quick. So the pros, what are the pros of this bag? Like I said, it is smaller than I thought, and even if it's smaller than I thought, it just fits my frame well, and it fits under my shoulder well. And even if it's smaller than I thought, man, can it fit so much. So literally, when I'm the type of person that will just chuck stuff in a tote bag, especially if I'm traveling. So let me just remember what was in this bag when we were traveling. I put my phone, sometimes Raf's phone is in here as well, my wallet, 2 sunnies, a big ass power bank, my makeup, like just, you know, just to touch up and stuff like that, another bag of like just medicine, sanitizer, tissues, water bottles, masks, and a little bit more of like knickknacks. So it can really fit a lot, and I think the reason for that is because it is quite unstructured, and it can just expand to how much you want to put. Like literally, if you wanted for this to be your everyday bag, or like your gym bag, if you wanted to do that, I think it can do the trick. So yeah, it can literally fit so much because of it being unstructured. Another thing is that this is very light. Like almost all of my Chanel bags are quite heavy because of the chain, and sometimes I do get annoyed by that. But because this one is chainless, it is almost okay. I'm not good at lightweights. It's just nothing. It's super lightweight, so it doesn't add to the weight that I have to carry when, you know, I'm like trying to run for my plane, or like going to the gate, or going to the toilet, which is really good. So I really like it. Inside as well, it has 2 pockets. So this is one, and both of them have zips. So this one has a zip. The zip is also still good, and the other one has a zip over there. And can I just, whoever knows what this is, please let me know in the comments below, because girl, I have no idea what this thing is for. My dad actually told me it might be for like keys, if you want to like put your keys in this thing, so that if you're looking for it, it's like, oh, there you go, here's my keys. But I have no idea what it is. The also good thing that I like is that even if it's so unstructured, it has this little pad over here in the studs, so that whenever I put it over like that, it can actually stand by itself. Yeah, so I like that about this bag. Okay, the other thing, I thought it was supposed to be like this. No, it kind of looks stupid. So yeah, someone please tell me what this is for. And yeah, it's just super low-key. I really like the low-keyness about this. If you know, you know, you know. Alrighty, now that we've talked about the pros, let's talk about the cons of this bag. I will argue sometimes it's a con, sometimes it's a pro, but this bag doesn't have a zip, and that kind of annoys me at times, but sometimes it doesn't, because like, for example, I just want to get something from my bag. I can literally just do this and then get it. But the reason why I kind of put it in the pros is, in the cons, is because I'm very vigilant, I'd say, of like pickpockets or whatever. I grew up in the Philippines, and like I know a bajillion people who like got pickpocketed from their bag because of the zip was not there or whatever. So that's one thing that I'm thinking of, because I will basically just use this everywhere, and you know, you get what I mean. So that's why I also put that in the cons, because of the zipper. The other thing why I don't like that it doesn't have a zip is because if it has so much stuff in it, and one time at the Airbnb that we were staying at, I literally put the bag over there, and then it just literally, like, all of my stuff just went out because it was so heavy, and it basically just vomited all of my stuff all over the floor because it didn't have a zip. So that's one thing. So definitely, I changed my mind. I think it's a con. It just outweighs the pros at this point. Okay, the other thing is, like I said a while ago, it's my very first nylon bag, and I'm not quite sure how to take care of it, to be quite honest with you. Like, I'll show you over here. I don't know if you can tell, but there's already like a little stain right there, and I've been trying to like wipe it out with just water and something to rub it out of, but it's just not coming off, and I'm not sure what it is. And whenever I tell Raf about it, he's like, that's the reason why I bought that bag, is because you're not going to baby it, and that you're going to be all right if it gets dirty. But still, and I can definitely tell just right off the bat that leather is obviously like way more durable than this. But if it's raining, I literally don't care if this is my bag. It's just like, okay, it's raining and I'm okay. So yeah, those are the pros and cons of this bag. Overall, am I happy that I got this? 100% I am. It served me well on our little trip. Definitely did not care about it when, not definitely did not care, but did not care if it was like gonna get dirty under those thingies in the airport. What are those called? X-ray machines? Anyway, under those things, or even when I had to put it at the top of the cabin on the airplane, because it kept moving, so I didn't really care for it if it rubbed or not, because it's already, well, it's already rubbed when I bought it. So I'm really glad, and especially that it is under 300 Australian dollars. I really feel like I bought a bargain. Last thing that I did want to say is that when I bought that for $300, it didn't have the authenticity, also didn't have a box, and it didn't have a dust bag. So I think it kind of makes sense on why this seller was selling it for like $300. The only thing that it had was an entropy certificate that this is authentic, and the bag itself, and shipping. $300 including shipping from Japan to Australia. I'm quite happy with it, to be quite honest with you. And so the other thing that I was going to tell you guys is that if you really like this video, please hit like, subscribe, and comment what you liked about this video. I would really appreciate it, and I can't wait to do more bag reviews for you guys. So yeah, stick around, and anyway, hope you guys will stay safe and have a blessed rest of your day. Bye, see you soon.